Hey guys, so it's Chris here again from the Codemasters community team, and I'm here with Chris Smith, game director for Grid, and we're checking out some more brand new footage of the brand new Grid game featuring Sydney Motorsport Park, which is a real life circuit. It's a complex one and a little difficult to master, but it really creates some brilliant racing action. So let's talk about ways you can play Grid, kicking off with career mode. So as we've already mentioned on our channels, over 100 events on launch, 6 different threads. Talk to me about how players will be able to experience and progress through career mode.
Yeah, there's 6 threads, 13 events in each thread. You have to complete an event to open up 2 more events. One will be open initially. At the end of that thread, there's a showdown. The showdown is against the boss, if you will, of that racing team. Once you finish 4 of the 6 showdowns, you qualify for the Grid World Series, where Ravenwest is waiting there to give you a big challenge. And we're pretty excited for players to take them on.
And aside from career, if you want something a little more sort of unofficial, you've got free play. So where players, they can really get creative and sort of design any kind of racing scenario in that mode. Isn't that right?
Yeah, so out the box, you can go straight past career initially, go into free play, choose any game mode, any car class, create that race and have some fun. We're really important that people out the box can just play the way they want. Of course, you're going to earn more rewards going through career, so there's a choice there. And again, accessibility and choice is always important to us.
And we couldn't leave this kind of video without mentioning just briefly multiplayer. We'll be talking about it more in the future, but you've got to give us just a quick snapshot of how multiplayer is shaping up in this new Grid.
Yeah, so there's 2 multiplayer modes. First is quick play. You just want to press one button, join some friends, strangers from the internet, and have a blast. Quick play is essentially the mode for you. We'll matchmake you, and there'll be essentially a rotating set of maps. Off you go. The other one is, hey look, I want to play with my friends, or I want to play with certain conditions, or I want to play with certain car classes. You can set up your own event and then invite players that you know or players you don't know into your game. And you know, if you fancy starting a little ground roots tournament, you can also set up the events for you to do that as well.
Yeah, and within that multiplayer sort of setup, there's something really interesting in there as well for fans of the previous game. So we'll talk about it a bit more in the future, but Skirmish, that's going to be exciting, is it? It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so Skirmish, you'll note that the track looks a lot like a Demolition Derby track that has appeared in previous games. That's because, well, it is. We've updated one, and essentially what this is while you're waiting for someone set up, you can just have fun crashing into each other while the game loads.
It's brilliant. Can't wait to show you more multiplayer and more coming up in Grid, which is coming this October to PS4, Xbox One and PC, and also coming soon to Google Stadia.